GM family. It's currently 7 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time. Sunday, the 5th of the 5th. That sounds funny. Sunday, the 15th of May, 2024. Welcome to another amazing episode of Technically Speaking, where we crypto and stock markets, including but not limited to, on a technical basis. Oh, the lady of the hour has arrived. BitBlond is getting a little bit worried. There we go. She's here. She's here.
Can
BitBlond,
you hear?
let's meet in London this week. I'm in
Yes,
London on
yes,
Wednesday. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we'll talk. I can meet Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. Yeah, technically speaking, is a weekly show. Let me do the quick intro and then we'll get into the disclaimer. I think I might get Landride to do the disclaimer. I don't know. Have you ever done a disclaimer before? Oh, you have. Oh wait, before the disclaimer, let's just go to the Instagram quickly. So, Blockchain Sensei, who are we? For those that are unaware, we are the UK's leading Black and Asian owned Web3 solutions and financial literacy company. We solve problems in Web3, including but not limited to connecting founders with investors and developers, as well as manage communities. We also educate at some of the biggest institutions in the world, such as Manchester United Association. I'm not really into football, but the Manchester United Academy, sorry, that which is the charity section of Manchester United Football Club, and Imperial College, Anglia Ruskin, Cambridge University. We've worked with some of the best. For you guys, we do 3 free webinars a week, Mondays, Fridays, Sundays, 8 p.m. plus UK time. I want you guys to remember Mondays, Fridays, Sundays, what time? 8 p.m. Easy to remember. And then also we do a Wednesdays in-person workshop called Create Tech. And that's where we help creators monetize on their creativity with Web3 and AI. Superjoy.com/blockchain sensei for everything that you need, including, you say that one, you say that off. Our free Telegram, free WhatsApp, free webinars, which again are every Monday, Friday, Sunday, 8 p.m. plus the game, which is fundamentals, NFT Fridays, self-explanatory, and technically speaking, which is the show you're on now. Quick advert before the dojo. Before the disclaimer. Make sure that you guys don't miss out on our dojo subscription service. This is the greatest crypto subscription service on planet Earth. If you do not feel that it is worth the £150 a month to speak to myself, Mr. Harding, Jay, and the likes of Nash 25, 26 times a month, as we do 5 webinars a week. And we also do extracurricular ones occasionally, as well as having multiple chats, including an NFT chat, a results chat, a signals chat, a general chat, a Ninja and Jay Daily Dojo chat, a lot of chats. Change the conversation and you can change the compensation. Wall Street Trapper. 27-day money back guarantee if you not feel like it's worth it. Disclaimer, terms and conditions. All content is for education, information, and entertainment. But you want to do back to back? You want to do a bit? Yeah. No.
No.
Lovely. Nice.
Nope.
Same. Yeah.
So, as non-financial advisors, BitBlond, ladies first, how do you feel about the recent crypto market and what's been going on since we last spoke?
Very good. Very good. I got stopped on my shot,
Oh,
but
no.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's go to the Bitcoin price. I'm happy, really. Let me just close a couple of things here. Of course, I had to join the long position. You know, I'm a little bit crazy on BTC. So I'm currently longing since we saw this massive breakout somewhere around 60,420. And I'm currently holding still because I believe that we're likely to see 67K very soon. Now, though, if that's going to happen, you know, it's a probability. So I'll just have my stop loss somewhere around 62K in case we just go back again and change the entire thing. But well, that was my other short prediction, but I'm not that bearish yet because we had this massive pump. And as you see here, we had this massive elephant bar. And yeah, it just seems like we are going to go a little bit up. But however, if we do, you know, go down again, I will just get stopped and I'll exit with profit. So Ethereum is that is supposed to be green. Yeah.
Okay. I found this on the web for is the same. That's supposed.
AI is coming to the talk. Anyway, so Ethereum, I'm also longing. That was my short, but I got stopped on my short. So yeah, now I'm currently holding Bitcoin, and Ethereum is a little bit messed up with this support and resistance zones. But I would say 3,400 once more for Ethereum. And I'm just going to place my stop loss somewhere around 3K and 50. So if we break this candle here, I'm personally out and potentially opening a short position. But it's looking good. It was very, very surprising. You know, I believe there were a lot of people were bearish, including myself. I made a short, you know, and I got stopped. So as soon as I got stopped, I was like, you know what, I'm literally going to open a long position because it doesn't make sense. So that's what happened. We literally had this another elephant bar here and it's marched to the upside. So now I believe we're waiting to see tomorrow what's going to happen, but it seems a little bit more bullish momentum. Whatever, you know, you can always put your stop loss in case that the market changes. And, you know, overall, it might be the sign of the second peak, you know, to the bull run. I'm not sure, but that's a probability. But I think altcoins are really going to do well this turn. Yeah, today crypto bubble is looking a little bit better than previously. We saw nice movements, and if you want to buy something, would be core, would be neo, su, whatever is 10 to 15% down on a weekly, but on a daily, everything is pumping. So it's good, actually. I think altcoins are ready to start, you know, the next rally as well. But I'm not trading any altcoin today, potentially very soon. Any questions?
Guys, we only get BitBlond once a week, so Krog and Ken, or Crypto Boss, should take the opportunity to ask the lady power.
I'll let you go.
I'm just taking it in, man. I'm just getting the information.
I was gonna say, how do you decide which meme coins to go for, BitBlond?
I come to the weekly, and whatever is really down, I will just buy, and whatever is really up, like 100%, I would potentially sell. You know, I go on a weekly filter, I would say. So now it's hard. I mean, core would be the best pick literally today because everything else is pumping. So if we go to the daily, 8% on W token, maybe, but core on a daily is 3.4% only. So you just have to mix that with TA, of course. And I like to go to the weekly anyways, before I buy anything. It's just more accurate. I think core would be interesting to check. And I don't know, Sue, Handle, also 10%, Neo, whatever is like 10, 15%. I personally, I like 15% down, but it's not the case that we have today. So whatever is between 15%, 10% would be interesting to long, not token on a holding side. All right.
Okay, interesting. Makes sense.
Nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm literally waiting on Bitcoin and Ethereum to see what's going to happen. But I believe altcoins is starting to move, and it's a great time to keep tracking some altcoins. Maybe you want to show some nice altcoin because I actually need to buy some.
Nice.
PRCL.
Pardon?
I think it's called Parcel. PRCL.
Oh,
It's a real estate kind of token. I believe it's real world assets kind of.
oh, I've never seen actually. Interesting. So it's 10% down on a weekly. Let's have a look on a TA. PRCL USDT must be down. Oh, that's very new. That's fresh. Yeah, maybe not on leverage. What exchanges? Bybit, OKX, Max Global. Okay. So this one is very, very fresh. So just Bybit, I do have account there, but not, I don't use the other exchanges. Interesting. This one might be a great one to buy. It's very low data, but you have to do some research, of course, before
What are
doing
you
any.
researching on? Are you going to like developer site? Are you like reading Twitter and things, or how are you like gaining more of your information? Like you do like reading the white papers and stuff, or
Yeah, I do like to read the white paper, but normally I come to CoinMarketCap, and here is everything about potentially everything we want to know. Governs the protocol, the centralized exchange that allows users to get long-short exposure to the real-world estate. Okay, so it's not the first one, but it's interesting to see another thing related to real-world real estate in crypto. Might be interesting. So
but just
what I like
on
to
that.
do, I like to go to the website. I like to go to the white paper. Let's
Okay,
just
cool. How long are you like researching for? When are you thinking, okay, I know enough to actually I want to buy this coin? Or
Well, on a trading side, it's not that you don't have to do research, but it's like you're just trading, but if you're buying to hold, you definitely want to do some deep research.
right.
decentralized real estate trading platform. But that looks interesting so far. I'll definitely have a look on this. Yeah, so if I'm just buying and selling, it's bad to say that, but it's not that I do that much of research because I'm literally buying and selling. But if I'm holding for some time, of course, I will have a deep look into it. But here you have the.
Are you selling like? Are you selling same day? Are you trading it same day, or are you like holding it for a bit and?
Oh, it depends on a time frame I'm trading. So if I'm trading on the 4-hourly time frame, it could be 3 days, 2 days waiting for it. And something that I like to see is the community as well, because you never know. It's built on Solana, apparently. Trade real estate prices with up 10x leverage. Well, it looks very interesting. I'm not talking on a holding side, okay, because I don't know enough about the project, but so far it looks very interesting. But coming back to the TA, is very, very new. So this is a very new project. Where did you spot this project from?
I actually spotted it on Asset Dash, and then I followed it, and I think I put like $30 in something, and I'm gaining points. So I might get an airdrop, who knows, if I'm lucky. But I got it from Asset Dash. Asset Dash, I think Jay put me onto that site. It's I think you should sign on to that site every day. They always posting new projects that's coming up, and you can and when you actually read the project, you get some points as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like the quickest way to become a proficient practitioner in crypto is to
It's
go on
Asset Dash.
innit?
It's awesome.
I'm not sure about this website. I'm not.
Well, I mean, I think this website it's definitely like legit. They definitely do their stuff, and you can definitely speculate on the prices of real estate in these places. But I don't think it does too much like volume. I think you could do more volume. That's what I want to see. But you can see the market cap of the coin, even though it launched recently, is already relatively high.
Well, so far it looks very interesting anyways. So it might be a great project to invest. But of course, you have to do your own market research. Okay. Yeah, currently at 0.43. Even if it goes to $1, it's an interesting profit. So yeah, the all-time high was 187. So it's likely to pump 3 times at least when they launch. Yeah, this one might be a great one, but you guys need to double research, of course. Any other project? Anyone? No, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you, BitBlond.
Welcome.
Nice one. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Let me get my camera on. Okay, cool. So let's go. So firstly, what have I been doing? Well, let's take a look at what I've been trading a lot, which is an asset called Popcat. It's a really interesting one. This thing is doing crazy volumes. I'm gonna start showing my screen. So let's say we go into CoinMarketCap. Right, we're going to PopCat. Okay, I'm getting a bit more greedy. It used to be around like 50, this fear and greed index. We're going to PopCat and Solana. It's been doing quite a lot of moves. The market cap is currently, yeah, it's currently, I think it's the same. Yeah, 100% of the tokens are out. So yeah, FDV and market cap are pretty much the same. It's like 602 million, which is crazy, especially considering how this thing moves. Like, for an asset to be of that market cap and still be doing like 2x in 3 days is wild. You know what I mean? So this is traded a lot, this PopCat, by myself as well. So I think this is a really cool one to look into. It recently reached all-time highs. And obviously you never want to get in when it's all-time highs, but this thing literally is not showing any signs of stopping. So what I've been doing is I've just been using basic MA crossovers as well as some TA to figure out, all right, when's a good time to buy in. And I think that's a good idea. RSI and MA and moving averages, they're good sort of introductory ways you can build a strategy. So you can see there, for example, here, I was using this trend line with these moving averages to know when to sell. So this had a cross here, but I was like, okay, cool. If the red is still above the blue after this and it breaks this trend line, then that's enough reason for me to sell. But it didn't, kept going up. And then there was another crossover here. Right, boom. And then guess what? It crossed. And then it started using this trend line as resistance. Remember what was previous support here, here, support here, turned into resistance and became hard to get past it until it did push past it. I marked out this zone, which is a previous all-time high. And then you can see here, boom, it's just dancing around this trend line. If it breaks above it, then yeah, I'll know, okay, cool, this is still likely to be bullish. Also looking at, you know, the total market cap of the crypto market, excluding the top 10, we were in this channel for a little while, respecting the halfway mark, right? Then we dropped out of this channel, and then we were in this zone, which was previous resistance. I think what's likely to happen is we may go down further. This is basically a way to judge most of the altcoin market, and in terms of like different coins, and also the meme coin market especially. So this is, you can just find it on TradingView by just looking up others, right? And it's basically the crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10, right? Which is useful information. So if we dive into this, you can see, okay, cool, it started using this channel as resistance, right? Which is to be expected. We'll see if it can break back into this channel. Then we know these alts and memes are going to do, you know, stupid numbers, especially over the next coming like days and weeks. BTC, of course, yeah, I mean, things are looking quite bullish. Let's see. I like to start off on, I mean, in the short term, it's looking quite bullish. I do also like to start off on the weekly, like BitBlond. I think it's a good way to get a good overall sentiment of the market. So you can see the momentum to the upside is now going down, right? Because momentum is usually the first thing to decrease, right? That's why it's a good way to be precise with your entries and exits. So yeah, we can see here, let's see if we break this trend line going down on this weekly. If we do, that would be good. And especially if we go past this 10 moving average as well. Okay, cool. So we've got this. You can see here, okay, prices now on the daily, it's broken out through the trend line, but there's not a clear direction just yet. What would be good is if we use this 20 moving average as support. If we do that for long enough, then of course the 10 moving average will go and cross the 20 moving average to the upside. And then that might be the momentum we actually need to start going up a bit more. But, you know, this is still it's still possible that we'll retest this level, maybe even sweep it. But I'll be surprised if we break this trend line that's been going for quite a while. Just gonna turn this green, go back onto the weekly. This trend line has been going for quite a while, right? We had, and remember, trend lines form in 3 steps, right? You have the impulse, you have the setup, and then you have the confirmation, and then it's just retest, retest, retest until it gets broken. So we'll see. It will make sense for us to try and touch where this 20 moving averages, right? The 55, 56K. If we try and touch this like 52K, then that would be like, okay, cool. You know, this is looking like it's going to go down. And if we break this trend line that's literally been forming over weeks, we want to see a final confirmation of this trend. Because remember, the trend is impulse, set up, confirmation, and then retest. But yeah, those are the two ways it can go. These are how I'm really looking at it. Let's go on to Ton, because I've been really interested in the Ton ecosystem recently. It's been doing quite some good stuff. We already got a crossover on the 4 hour, right? And you could potentially just use these crossovers to pull triggers on entries and exits. Obviously, you may take some loss like here, right? Or just about break even or little loss. But then it's usually compensated for by, you know, these kind of moves. You know what I mean? And if you look back, okay, cool, we crossed over here. That would have been a very nice, you know, this would have been a low attention sort of win. You know what I mean? So you got that to here. That's what 35% in 8 days, easy. You know, and this is of course for like mid to long term sort of swing trading, potentially even position trading. So let's look at Solana. See what it's doing today. Hasn't done much really. It's just stayed in the same place. But let's look at this on the weekly. On the weekly, okay, this is taking an interesting drawdown in terms of momentum. But that's fine because it may just start coming back up. And let's look at this. We got right here. We've got potential trend line on the RSI. I think from what I can see, you know what I mean. If this trend line holds, then that's looking good for Solana holders. This, you know what I mean, may just get another bounce. So we had the impulse, we had the setup, confirmation. Now we may just see a retest. Potentially we'll see a retest until the yellow. Well, it depends until this yellow line gets hit. We may see this purple line may respect the yellow line on this weekly once it actually gets hit. So, but it looks like Solana on the weekly is likely to have another little bump, maybe just for 1 week or like half a week. But yeah, this looks quite promising, especially because as soon as we've hit this trend line, we've already started to flick up. So yeah, that's what I would say about Solana. What else can we look at? Let's look at Helium. Helium's a good one. Yeah, so these guys are doing a really cool stuff. In fact, if we go into Helium, Solana, you should be able to see in their docs, there's also Helium Mobile. They basically want to make like a sort of carrier service, like a mobile phone carrier service on the blockchain. It's pretty cool. Yes, this is all very technical stuff, but if we look at not this, I don't think it's this document. Wait, let's just go onto their main website. Yeah, so they've got quite a few tokens as well, the ecosystem, and they're all doing pretty good. We've got HNT, they've got mobile. These are their tickers, by the way, but this is a really good ecosystem. I think it could also like easily slot in with like the Solana phone and the physical sort of hardware Solana's putting out as well. Cool, let's go on to this link. Yeah, it's basically, they're trying to be like a network for massive decentralized communities. And their mobile phone application also looks very interesting. You can look at how that's doing as well. Ticker for that is mobile. Yeah, doing something quite similar. Let's look at it on the weekly. Yeah, it's a nice dip on the weekly, as you can see. Let's look at HNT on the weekly. Okay, cool. Nice. Got a potential trend set up here. You know, see, if you don't want to risk it, potentially wait for I mean, it might be a few weeks, depending on how, if you could stack up and wait for that bounce. This bounce is already underway. Where would I look to start taking some profits? Well, let me just draw an upside down fib. All right, so from 50% from here, good place. If you already got in on that bounce, and then obviously 702. Yeah, these are good places to start taking profit. So anyone who got in here, damn, that'd be a nice 2x. If you get in now, it's to 30%, 25 to 30%. And at its peak, it could be nice. be a nice, yeah, 150%, which sounds very nice. Let's take a look at WIF. Okay, cool. Oh, this is looking good. Just about to cross over on the daily. Nice. I'll just wait for that pullback. Oh, well, quite interesting. Oh, well, actually, yeah, it's actually, it's quite an interesting one. So it was going to start going more bearish because the red was about to be over the blue. As you can see here, blue was above, and then we've had this big pump. So we'll see how long that lasts. Currently at a resistance, as you can see, right here. Yeah, we've got this resistance right here, which was also used over there. So this would be my resistance zones, so like this week. Obviously, now's a decent time. If you want to perp with, I think you can do that on a drift. So you can go, yeah, you can perp that, get a short in. I mean, at least on the, is it cost over on the 1 hour? Yeah, it's cost over on the 1 hour. So now's a good time actually, because we're getting a pullback. If someone wanted to short whiff, that would be pretty good. Yeah, what else can I look at? Let me look at Hex. Hex, yeah, it's a shame. That tweet really did chop this chart differently. It's doing different kind of chop life. Look at this crazy drawdown. But who knows? Potentially this would be a good, well, I mean, definitely the best time as of recent times to accumulate if you believe it's going to go back up. I'm not saying it is. Do your own research. It's not financial advice.
Sorry, I must interject. Guys, Hex is 250x from all-time high. Hex all-time high is 50 cents. Right now, Hex is not even 1 cent. Hex is not even 1/20th of a cent. Hex is 19% of 1 cent. Do you guys understand the upside?
It's mad.
It's
I
very
mean,
possible.
yeah, I mean, even, yeah, it's still doing these kind of crazy moves. I mean, 3x in
What coin is that?
this is called a hex. So there are two versions of this. There's a hex on Ethereum and hex on Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain is also a very slept on chain. I've known about it for quite a while. I actually did their sacrifice, which is where you sacrifice some like Ethereum or Bitcoin, and then you get an allocation of the coin before of some coins before the blockchain actually launches. But yeah, look at this chart. This is mad. Like if you buy like, it's mad, 250x. If you buy like $10 worth of this now, right, at potential all-time high, that's 2.5, from 10. So do with that information what you will. I think I'm gonna leave it there unless anyone has any final questions.
Bro, nothing to add.
Nice one. Sweet. Over to you, Fadlan.
All right. Okay, cool. So, we have to understand is you should listen to voices, within the spaces, including but not limited to myself, Mr. Harding, Jay Johnson, BitBlond, Ian Dunlap, the master investor, blockchain backer, Gareth Soloway, Professor Adam, if you're a fellow real world member. And then come to your own conclusions. Because I am, oh, look at this. On the 10-20 moving average crossover, we have a sell signal on the monthly. The last time we had a sell signal on the monthly was on August 2023. Was that a decent sell? I mean, it was a little pullback. Okay, that was good. This time, not so much. The months before, or a couple months before, it was definitely reliable here. Definitely reliable here. And here. And here. Tick, 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 tick. That's some back testing. Make of that what you will. Okay. As I say, Niche, technically speaking, this is not my normal trading view. Because of the way StreamYard is set up, I cannot show you my normal trading view, unfortunately. I do believe we have space. I am confident that we are going down to test, to be conservative, 1.87 trillion. Let me just take this red, put a red arrow here. This is where you are due. Okay, we'll come back to this. The future. SIXRE. Again, we have a sell signal. Last time, accurate. Last time before that, accurate. How many times have we tested the support? Many, many times. Cool. That falls in line with my bearish sentiment. VT down to 89. Hey, not. I know this is not what you guys want to hear. I'm still trading. But I'm trying to get more cash heavy. Cool. Still think, yeah, still think we're going to 4604, 4605. Still think that the dollar is on the trend line. Okay, temporary assets maybe. Monthly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, cool. I don't know much about oil. Nasdaq sell signal again. Last time we got the sell signal was October. Last time before that was good. Good sell signal. Cool. Nasdaq down to 1545. BTC. Look at that. 50K, inshallah. Right. Well, we did touch. What did I tweet? I tweeted, I will not be buying BTC till it hits 56,000. Look at this. Oh. So Bitcoin, the wick touched 56,500 pretty much, right? Pretty much. That was on the 1st of May. I go to my Twitter. What did I say? So 1st of May is when it touched, yeah? Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Full chain stuff. Being bearish. On the 22nd of April, I said I currently own 0 BTC. I will not buy any Bitcoin until it goes down to 56K. If it never goes to 56K, guess I'm living Satoshi-less. Lol. That's what I said. Right? What did I say about ETH? Sorry, crypto bulls, but at least short term, mid term, I'm bearish on crypto. ETH to 2872, maybe even as low as 2872, 2872. Can it ever go to 2872? 2872. You guys think I do this for you guys? I do this for myself. Somebody asked me, people say like, how, I appreciate everyone here, but people say like, how you do this so more people can tune in. You're blessed to be here. I mean, we're blessed as well, obviously, but okay, what did I say? So on the 1st of May, 2824. What did I say on the tweet? 2824, 2873, right? On the tweet. 2873. And I tweeted on the 22nd. 2873. Anyway, near enough. Cool. Yeah, East, look. This is a downtrend. We need to make that red 1 second. Look. My eyes can see what many eyes cannot see. Because I've been in the game for a very long time and I stopped fantasizing and I started living in reality. Okay. So I feel like we're just playing in this channel. This lower lows. Low, low, even lower. Low, 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 low. Okay. ETH needs to test this zone, in my opinion. Like 2690. Yeah. Coinbase stock has pumped because the earnings reports were good. That makes sense. I'm still waiting. I will load the boat when Coinbase is $175. Coinbase stock. I only own 3 stocks: Coinbase, PayPal. I swear PayPal's doing well. Yes, PayPal finally fucking bounced. My average PayPal price is $57, so this is absolutely fantastic. Finally, I'm up. I'm very bullish on PayPal. If you are bullish on crypto and bearish on PayPal, you don't make sense. You just don't make sense. Look at what PayPal have done recently. Leave this slide. Actually, no. PayPal crypto. Obviously, they're a centralized exchange and I don't trust PayPal. Okay, well, guess what? Your grandma does. Okay, or more than Coinbase. They've got their own stable coin. Experience Web3 with confidence, available in top crypto wallets. Jeez. How are you not bullish on this stock? At the bottom. Well, it's not quite at the bottom. It was at the bottom. I'm extremely bullish on PayPal long term. I do want to buy some silver. Can't lie. To the physical asset portfolio. Yeah. I'd love silver I don't own any silver, but if silver gets to like $20, I will buy like a few ounces of silver. Hey, the world might fall apart, right? $20, write that down. I'm giving away prices today. $20 silver, $20 silver, and Ninja will buy some. I'll even post it. I'll post a picture of some silver. Okay, let it be known. I'll buy some silver and post it. I don't own any precious metals right now, but I do want a hedge in case the world burns down. Look at this. If this is not a sign, this is a few minutes walk from my home. I live in the United Kingdom. I live in Manchester, second or third biggest city in the United Kingdom. How can you withdraw euros and USD so casually from a machine? This is a sign. You should absolutely, guys, look. Let me stop sharing my screen. I've probably been watching too much Professor Adam. It's like I'm going to look at your soul because I don't think you guys are taking me seriously. So I'm gonna come on here, and then I'm gonna pin myself. So it's very effective. Look, guys, one of the reasons why I am a great practitioner is because I'm not a stubborn investor or trader. I change my mind and I adapt to the climate. I didn't know anything about AI. And then I learned a little bit. And then Jake taught me a lot. And now I use it every day. Yeah? I used to hate fiat currency and physical assets. And then I woke up and like 20% of my net worth was frozen, myself and my family assets. And then I learned that it's irresponsible to have everything on the chain. One of the good reasons why people think I'm crazy when I say hold some physical cash in maybe multiple currencies, not financial advice, and even some gold and some silver, is because when you have that paper or that gold or that watch or whatever, right, you physically have it in front of you, there is an energy where you almost don't want to be so degenerate with your money. Or at least if you are, you've got a gold bar. If you burn all the cash, you still got some money. Because one of the biggest problems, and I've seen this from, remember, I see this game from the Eagles' perspective. I saw, right? I've had mentors that have blown up their money, and then I stopped getting mentored for them because they lost my respect because they burned capital, right? Capital preservation is very important in this game. Just like even when I'm a degenerate, and I'll end with this and some questions. So I've just not invested. The word is not invested. I have had some fun because it's not an investment. Yeah, I've had some fun on a meme coin. They're not paying me to say this, called Chop. Right? It's about like Kendrick's dog. And apparently it's called Chop, and I say Chop Life a lot. And it's funny, okay? Now, as you can see, for the record, I would be willing to lose one Solana. Maybe you would not. Maybe you'd only be willing to lose 0.1 Solana, in which case you can do the strategy, but with 0.02 Solana each go, not 0.2. Right? Or scale up if you're ultra mega rich and you don't care. Right? Just adjust this. But just understand that one Solana was the budget that I allocated to this, right? So if you can't afford it 3 times, you can't afford it. Now, I may buy one more time, but as you can see, I bought here with 0.2 Sol, and then when I bought again, I got nearly double the amount of coins. So the price halved. And then as you can see, I got basically double again. So when I bought the third time, the coin dropped 75%. This is how you need to play degenerate life. And then it consolidated and I bought some more. Okay. This is not me shilling a specific coin. It's just the fundamental of averaging down in degenerate and also not so degenerate markets. Just a mathematical principle. Chart. Because crypto boss, you put us onto this. Right, so I'm gonna measure it in Sol. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna teach you guys something very, very quickly, which usually is for paid students, but I'll drop some free knowledge because why not? So there's what's called average price, right? So average price is how much you spend altogether divided by how many coins that you own. So in this scenario, I punch in my calculator. Give me 1 second. I punch in my calculator 0.8 0.8 Solana divided by the amount of coins. I have this pre-written. I have 132,000 coins, or 132,000 and 132,164 to be exact, but let's just say 132,000. So if you type this on the calculator, 0.8 Solana divided by 132,000, that's basically to the decimal point of 6, right? Because I can't remember saying 0.000 a long time. So right now, this is my average price. Okay, I usually mark my average price as purple. So I'm seeing this in Solana right now. If or when Chop crosses this line, I will be in profit. If it never crosses this line, I will never be in profit. Once it crosses this line, I will be in profit. If Chop goes back to this all-time high, which is in this degenerate market, less than 2 hours ago, my 0.8 Solana will be worth like 2, because 0.8 times 0.8 times 2.25 will be worth 1.8. 1.8. I invested 0.8. I bought at multiple levels. This is my average price. Measuring tool 0.8 to here. You know what? This is probably way too complicated for a public stream. And that's why you should subscribe to the Dojo webinar, because I am too busy to explain this stuff on these public Zooms. Let me start sharing my screen. Cool. I will be a nice guy though. I will answer some questions, but I will not go into that maths. Probably too much. Any quick questions?
Yeah, the Chop. Are you just what made you want to get into that?
Because I have a small allocation portfolio for just stupid stuff, and Chop is just a meme coin of Kendrick's dog, who's also called Chop, and I like to say Chop Life. And I completely bought it for absolute fun, and I may or may not make money from it, and I don't recommend that you do, unless you want to have fun. But the fundamentals of averaging down mathematically apply. And all the technical analysis that I did before on TradingView was very serious. I thought I would just end with that bit of fun.
Okay. So you're still getting some silver then?
Yes, if it goes to $20.
Okay.
It's not like I'll never get silver if it doesn't go to $20, but I'm publicly saying that if it does go to $20, I'm definitely going to get some. Now, let's say silver goes to $20, is $20 for an ounce. I'll get 10 ounces of silver, $200. That's easy. Tron, how you doing, my man?
Me?
Yeah, man.
Good, bro. Yeah.
Come on, G. Any questions?
Nah.
Cool. You found that valuable?
Indeed.
Amazing,
Indeed.
amazing. All right, cool. Crypto boss, anything from you, my friend?
Just waiting for the next meme coin to snipe, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm tempted to average down one more time with the chop, but you know what? I'm happy with like my mid-range average price. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I don't want to force it anymore. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. Take care. All right.